All right, now, for most performers, they would not like to follow a spot like that. You know, that crazy, except this gentleman, who's a good old friend and a funny gentleman, who's going to be performing at the Sarah Hotel in Las Vegas, January 8th through the 18th. Then Don will be at Resorts International, Atlantic City, the 23rd of January through the 24th. And next March, he's going to start appearing at the Golden Nugget. He is, would you welcome, please, Mr. Don Rickles.
Thank you.
Couldn't you have checked with me? I'm wearing a gray slacks, blue blazer.
You worked a whole career and you wind up in a kennel. I want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and Freddie de Cobra. Thank you so much for this opportunity, really.
Good spot.
I hope your dog gets the runs. Oh, they're wonderful animals. It's just a big treat for me to sit backstage.
And know that
Two broads came over next to me and went...
You have a dog?
Pardon me? Yeah, I'm married.
What is it?
Anyway, You never saw her. Were you ever with her? You go on vacation with her in Hawaii, and you're in heat, and she lays on the bed going, and you got to dress up and whip her for a half hour and watch a volcano in the room. Well, you did all that stuff, and look what happened to you. It's not easy. I hate when you boo guys' wives when you don't know her. She's outside now going, yeah, you got a quarter?
You see, you were married later in life. I probably should have waited until I was your age.
That's a wild guess.
You were like what then?
You should have waited, really. I've seen the wives you've been through. They're lovely women. They really are. Now you have a lovely girl, Alex, who I met at one of the restaurants here in town, just standing there going, you got a minute? Anyway, no, she's a lovely girl. He's got a lovely girlfriend now, and you're married to Victoria.
Yes.
Well, that's... But I'll tell you this. No, Victoria's great. Once they're married, they ask for a lot of money. John delves it out very quietly. It's, very, very tough for you because you got a lot of expenses, really. I think you'll be busted another year. You're going to walk away. The whole staff is saying, you're going to retire. I'm a friend. Get out of the business. Walk away. Stay at the beach. Just lay there in your little bikini with the body going, oh, help me. You got a great body. Usually he works on his body. And you call somebody. Anyway, I'm not thin, but you're starting to get harpooned by strangers.
You were, at one time, you used to weigh. Now, let's be honest for a second with me.
Well, let's be honest. Were we in court?
When you were...
I'm talking to Bugliosi here.
I've been there.
Did Manson really? Anyway, we're just talking. There's people.
I've been in court enough, so I know how to do these. When you were back in New York, about 20 years ago working, you weighed about 200 and, I'm guessing, 50 or 60 pounds.
No, not that much. I weighed about 210, and then when I met you, I went to 260. Because you used to watch me in a place called Basin Street East, and you used to just sit there and going, is the show over? And I thought it was sugar shock till I found out that you drank in those days, which now you don't touch it.
That's true.
But, no, he doesn't. My wife had a wonderful 50th birthday.
I was there. You invited me.
Of course I invited you. We needed a big name, and Ed was the only one available, so we threw you in. Anyway, Ed couldn't make it. He was in his limo going, get me out of the chair. Get me out of the chair. I want to be at the party. You can get air out of the chair.
You spend a lot of time. I got it. You don't have to. I pick up real quick.
I know, you're smart as a whip.
Do you spend much time at the beach? He queried.
Well, no, I don't have your kind of money,
Oh, come on.
But I have to work, John. Like you said.
Well, what do you think this is, a hobby?
Well, of course. You come in here, you have weeks off, you have these new, young, talented people come on and substitute for you.
Yeah.
You sit out the beach with your lovely lady, and you just sit there going, bring me another round. And then you show up here, you get $60 million, and then I hear from Freddie, your producer, saying, is he going to quit? Is he going to quit? Who cares? Who cares if you quit? The world's in trouble. Reagan's in the White House going, you hear something? Anyway, who cares if you quit? business. The world is going to blow up, and they're worried if Johnny Carson's moody. You told me 4 times you want to be the host. You hope he gets quit. You hope he gets quit. You told me that first.
A simple question. Are you still at the beach? Ask the man if he's at the
well,
beach.
of course. No, I'm going to answer you honestly. You'll press charges.
8 minutes here.
Read the sign that says, Mommy comes home for Hanukkah.
That's right. We'll be right back.
No, you're getting on my nerves.
All right, we're back here with Mr. Warmth. I gave you that appellation once, Mr. Warmth, didn't I? Because underneath all of this bravado...
Well, you're the one that gave me that title.
This bravado is kind of a pussycat underneath.
Well, sure, but, you know, you be a pussycat, you wind up in an alley. You know, I figure being a... But you did give me the title, Mr. Warmth. And then Burl gave me the Merchant of Venom, and then I was... yeah.
Never thought I'd live to see the day that Burl would get a bigger laugh than I would.
He's great, though. He's at the actor's home, just standing by the door going, do you have a bed? Anyway, I kid. We all get older, and Milton's still full of life, and
yes, he is.
I'm still full of life, and unfortunately, Ed, you're on your way out. It's all over.
All right, how about Christmas? Did you get sentimental and warm and...
Oh, yeah. Well, Newhart's, you know, my best friend. And
you travel, don't you, every year to Hawaii with a Newhart?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's, you know, because we don't want, like I said, New Year's to be too exciting. And so,
Bob go down there for the blinking season?
Yeah, Bob just sits in the room with a little horn and goes, that's the New Year. And we give him a cookie and he goes into a coma. But we have good times, and the only difference is we go to his house Christmas night. We do deck the halls with tons of matzah, fa la 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 la, and we do all the carols and so forth. Jewish people, unfortunately, we don't have the tree. I don't. You know, we have to go in the woods and look for trees and so forth.
A Hanukkah tree or something?
No, we do. Some Jewish people that like to be kind of cool about it have what they call a Hanukkah bush, but it's really a tree with a lot of lights and the big guys on top.
Right.
And my family, we don't do that.
We don't have a tree.
No, we don't have a tree. We just sit in the living room going, you got anything? And the wife and I duel over who's going to give a gift, and that's about it. Because Jewish people, we celebrate in a different way. It's the same thing. Right. We light 8 candles, sit on the floor, and play with a little dreidel. That's a little toy.
What's a dreidel?
Dreidels, you'll find out when you become Jewish.
Well,
hey, there's no pain. It's a little operation.
Sure.
Just lay out on the table and go, no, Israel! Anyway, but it's great to be a Jewish guy. You'll have a store. But, the Gentile guy, the Irish guy went, you're right, I'm tired, Mary, having a can of beer and drop kicking you.
Which Irish guy is that?
That's the Irish guy on the left. The guy with the tattoo and the sailor hat.
I didn't see him over there.
Anyway, he's over there. And the black guy's behind him singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Duck it, he's got a spear.
Boy, you can spot those people so quickly.
Immediately, I spot them. I mean it. I think that's what our country's made up of.
What is that?
Ronald Reagan called Wonder Bread. Anyway, can you see... I just can't picture Ronald Reagan at night saying to the wife, I'm going to the bathroom. I just can't picture that. I mean, big stars, Ava Gardner, all the great stars.
Ava Gardner?
Well, yeah.
Where did you pull up that name?
Because she was ill, and now she's okay. She was a lovely star when I was a kid. You remember when you were a kid, you had big stars?
Well, of course.
You were Jean Harlow.
Shirley Temple.
Oh, you knew her?
Yes.
You even fooled with Shirley Temple?
No.
Shirley Temple tap danced with Bill Robinson.
It intrigued me how you came up with the name Ava Gardner.
Well, that's what I grew up with. What do you think I grew up with? Timmy Tum Tum? I grew up with the people that are stars. And she was a star in my day.
Speaking of stars, I saw you the other night with Clint Eastwood on a show.
Yeah, he's great. He really is. He's a lot of... Clint Eastwood, his night of a good time is going to Palomino Club, having a can of beer and going... that to him is Mardi Gras time. That's it.
You were in a movie with him, right?
Yes, I was.
Called...
Kelly's Heroes.
No, I want to try for their luggage.
You have 10 seconds. When you hit a buzzer, you win a trip.
Kelly's Heroes.
Right.
Made in Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. And we were there for 6 months, and my son was conceived there, and in fact, he came out of his mother with a beret and a rake. Well, there wasn't much there in Yugoslavia. I mean, you just sat around doing Dobra Dobrajenya, and you did a lot of this. Anyway,
is that the national dance of Yugoslavia?
Pardon me?
Is that the national... What do you mean, pardon me? Didn't you hear me?
No, I didn't. Turn up the set. I'm Johnny Ray's uncle. Anyway,
Johnny, they don't remember you.
Johnny Ray was a great singer who has a hearing problem and became a big star, but I don't care. You people are getting on my nerves, and I don't care if you know him or not. The guy in the front went, who? Anyway, but it
Ava
doesn't matter.
Gardner and Johnny Ray. You've got
Yeah,
to
well, that's
update this
okay.
stuff.
Well, you know these people. We're the same age. You're acting like you're a youngster, for crying out loud.
Not a youngster.
You don't pole vault anymore. I mean, let's face it. Once in a while, you're, well, maybe.
Never mind. So,
I can't, Ed, you still have a lovely baby, and you make love, of course. You know, we all make love. Anyway, I can see you for the holidays making love with a couple of beers going, is that you, Victoria? Here comes the Titanic. Anyway, and you probably lay it, knowing you probably circle a bed and get an estimate. Anyway,
Okay, I think...
I got a Jewish wife. She just lays in the bed and goes, you start. And I say, no, I'm going to get a paper. You start, and I'll be back in an hour.
I see. All right. Warm holiday sentiments.
More holidays.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Heck, the whole thing.
Okay, in case I don't see you before the holidays, happy Hanukkah.
Thank you, John. I wish you and yours are very happy, and
You
all the
too.
audience a happy holiday season. And it's Ginny Newhart's birthday tonight. Tonight. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Ginny.
birthday, Jen. Happy birthday to you. We lower love her.
Okay,
And I love you. Thank you
for being here.
Ed,
All right.
I like that a little bit.
Warren Chang, who is supposed to be with us tonight, will be with us the first week in January. We ran a little long tonight because Don kind of drifted off.
Thanks. I love China.
Tomorrow night, Dolly Parton will be with us.
No, she won't. One Chang will be back. One Chang.
David Horowitz and Rich Heidner, comedians. Thank you. Have a nice night.